Alright guys, this is a close one. Let's see if I can get a tutorial out and see if that helps us pick up some better numbers. I had to scrap my first one because a friend IM'd me and I didn't want my friend's personal name all over the internet. Anyway, I'm going to explain how I'm doing this, how others on the team who are doing better at specific runs are doing it. But anyway, I have my reason why I'm not doing it their way, and I'll get to that when I get there. Anyway, so for this first run, the ideal parts to have are the nitro, the magnet, and ideally the fuel boost, but I don't have it, so I just have the fume boost going, hoping it kind of sort of helps me at the end. Anyway, what the key is here is you want to come at the fuel can from underneath, so that way you're already coming up before you get it, so the gas used to move you, get you moving in that direction has already been spent before you pick up your only gas can for this run. The other thing is, if you do have that fuel canister boost, you want to make sure the nose of your vehicle is pointing up, because that will shoot you right up into the air, which because I don't have it, have to use my thrusters to do, making it so I mean, I have a good jump, but I'm definitely by no means at the top. If I had that fuel can boost, that would certainly help, but I'm using what I'm using because it's what I have. So anyway, coming at that, let's go take a look. And that's why I hate the nitro, because I have to pop it several times sometimes to make it actually pop. If it popped at the right time, this would be a considerably better jump than it was. And it would have been a much bigger score. But my nitro, I don't know what it is with my phone. Sometimes it just doesn't recognize it. And that's why I avoid the nitro like the plague. But in this case, it's the best part you can use. And I just have to hope for the best. Alright, just making sure I'm recording here. Alright, so next one. There's a couple of different tactics that are in play here. I'm using the one that works best for me, again, because now you see why I'm avoiding the nitro. JDM has an awesome time up there with the lowrider, an awesome time. And what he's using is the cage, so he can get through there fast without worrying about hitting his head. The nitro, and I believe he's using tire chains, but I don't remember. His ghost is here, so you could follow what he's doing, because it's much faster than what I'm doing, but because I have to avoid the nitro, I'm on a different boat. So if you have to avoid the nitro because your phone doesn't pick up, so here's the tactic I'm using to get around that. I've lowered my hydraulics down to level 13 to make my car, my lowrider, lower, but still keep that cushy suspension. I'm running the wings, the landing boost, and the tire chains. And I'm just going through as smooth as I can. I'll kind of talk it through as I'm doing it. Now here I want to smash my nose because it's the fastest way back down. Always stick them shocks back out when I can. Get through here. That's where they're dumping the nitrous. And why they're much faster at the very end than me. But my reasoning makes it more consistent to do it my way. I just didn't pull it off that time. Okay, now here's a big one. Here's where a lot of you can improve your scores a lot. I've seen Eric and Lone Frog doing the same tactic I've been using for a couple days now. I assume based off the time Sensei's probably using it, possibly Sliver, but I don't know. the rest of you, here's a good way to pick up a lot of speed. It's very important that you use these parts, the start boost, the afterburner, and the nitro. As much as I do try to avoid the nitro, this technique that I came up with is that much faster that it's worth the risk of it not popping exactly when I want. So the higher rating everything is, obviously the better this is going to work. But what this setup's going to do, if you get the perfect start and then you dump the nitro somewhere in the ballpark of where the nose of my muscle car is and the nose of my hover bike is, you pop the nitro there, and it allows you to fly straight over to the log, so that little thing that slows everybody down is now gone, and you've started the runoff really fast, and it just kind of stays fast from there. Anyway, here we go. There we go. Not my best run, but pretty close to it, so it is a very consistent thing. It works, and a great score that a lot of people can use to up their scores. Now we're going on to the last one. The guys on my team know I spent way too much time trying to duplicate my initial run that I'd done through here with my lowrider, because it allowed me to use my muscle car in the tunnels one there that I use my lowrider for now. But anyway, I'd gotten a 10-second run with that car, and with that and the muscle car being much faster than the lowrider through that tunnel, it really boosted my score. But I tried and tried and tried to duplicate it, could not do it, and if we can't duplicate it, what's the point of it? So I'm behind the 8 ball on this one. I'm in 10th place with almost 11-second run, whereas Sensei's got an awesome 8.2-second run. But that's why I'm behind the 8 ball, and I'm just doing what I'm doing here. So if you're slower than me, hey, try my thing, and then maybe after that you'll see Sensei's run or something. But anyway, I'm behind because of that, but I'm just using my tire chains, my afterburner, and my heavyweight. So anyway, here we go. Not exactly the greatest run, but that's not where I'm strong, so I don't really care. I'm not trying to show off, and just follow what the other guys are doing. You could see their ghosts, or if you're on my team, ask them what they're using. I know it involves the nitro, so I've been avoiding it. So anyway, hope this helps some people get a better score.